a lot of companies overstating earnings in this country. And you could just look at it and you know. I mean, this is what I do for a living. I mean, I know a lot of these companies just overstating earnings. One day, there's going to be a day of comeuppance, okay? And it's going to be a very tough day. I know it sounds completely anti-intuitive to you, and you're not going to believe me, but I don't really mind them going down because I know in my mind that I'm going to buy more of them. I'm waiting to buy more of all these companies. I know it sounds anti-intuitive, but I've done that all my life. When these companies go down, I have the money and the buying power to do it. Then you can laugh and say, well, what if it really gets a depression? But I tell you, I was a big buyer in 08 and 09 of a lot of companies.
Welcome back to Simply Finance. If you've been following the stock market for a while, you've probably heard of Carl Icahn. He is the founder and majority owner of Icahn Enterprises, a well-known American investment firm. Since he's an absolute pro at investing, why not take a few tips from him? Make sure to stick around until the end of the video to find out all of the secrets that have gotten him success. Carl Icahn is a seasoned investor as well as a successful businessman and philanthropist. He's the chairman of Federal Mogul, an American company that develops car safety and engine components. He is one of the world's most successful investors with a net worth of $16.3 billion. His investment career began while he was still in college. Now let's see what grabs Carl's attention when investing. He is interested in firms whose stock prices reflect low price-to-earnings ratios, otherwise known as PE ratios. He looks for companies whose stock book values are higher than their present market values. This brings us to his first strategy: invest in undervalued assets. According to Carl Icahn, the stock market and investing system are not ideal. People make errors and cheapen a certain asset. As a result, it appears to be less valuable than it really is. Finding and investing in these undervalued assets is the key to being successful. You may cash in and make a fortune when the market discovers their worth and the stock price skyrockets. To outperform the market average, it's critical that you choose these stocks after thorough analysis and that you're correct about these bets. Also, keep in mind that the size of your investment success counts far more than the frequency with which you succeed. Now on to Carl Icahn's second strategy. What is currently popular is generally wrong. When it comes to investing, everything that is popular among the people is almost always wrong. Herd mentality is the term for this type of shared group view. Carl expresses his disapproval of this type of group mentality. He claims that if you follow a popular trend, the momentum will ultimately break down and you will be ruined. As a result, he frequently invests in firms that are not currently popular. He even buys from people who aren't in the market's favor. He follows the saying, be greedy when everyone else is fearful, and be fearful when everyone else is greedy. This is an example of contrarian trading, which can be quite successful if you make the proper decisions. Now on to Carl's third investing strategy, which is bet big on your best ideas. Make sure that every stock purchase you make is based on a strong conviction. Carl Icahn lives and breathes this lesson in investing every day. 3 assets account for more than half of his total holdings in his portfolio. AIG, Icahn Enterprises, and PayPal are among them. He acquired the shares with the expectation that they would be good enterprises with promising prospects, and he was right. He is willing to make large stock acquisitions if he really believes in them. Allow your convictions to guide your investment decisions. Well, that about wraps it up for today's video. Carl Icahn has one of the most successful Wall Street careers. He is known for his investment theory, which urges us to acquire an asset while it is unpopular. He is a vulture capitalist and a contrarian investor known for his corporate raider style of business. If you enjoyed, make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more finance videos.